I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this month's crystal messages. So this month we have a 9 months and it's a 5-year. When you add them together, you get 14, right? So when you add those together, 1 and 4, we come back to 5. So this is an important time for your creativity. It's an important time for balance. It's an important time for release and letting go and transformation, ready to create the space for the next step. And certainly astrologically, there's a lot in the heavens to forecast a shift and a change that is laying a foundation for October, things to really open up then. So we are in a period of shift and change and endings, bringing balance into life and using our creativity to forge forward. So what I'd love for you to do is invite the consciousness of the crystals into your life. Use your intuition to guide you to crystal 1, 2, or 3 to receive a message for your month ahead. Okay, you ready? Okay, so our first crystal that came out of the bag is this beautiful piece of ruby and zoisite. I love this. I just love when the ruby comes up because these two colors, they're almost opposite each other on the color wheel. It's red and green, they're opposite each other. So there can be a little bit of a push-pull kind of vibe, especially around your heart. So decisions that you're making, heart-centered decisions, may be a little bit challenging right now over this month. But I feel like when it gets to the equinox around the 20th, 21st of the month, that there's going to be a shift for you and a change. And it's almost like the feeling of like a rubber band that's been holding you back. And then after that time, it snaps and there's a movement forward. This, of course, being green and pink with the red, ruby is that pinky red color. It's a connection with the heart, with the core of the heart, the center of the heart. So this is a month for you that is focused on what your heart desires, healing your heart, releasing things that have been weighing heavy on your heart, etc. And when you look at this, there's all these little dots around the stone, and I feel as if you are breaking things up. That's the feeling of it when I look at this. I almost imagine that this was really dark and now you're breaking it up with all this light. So there is a sense of you looking at everything in your life and restructuring it, or releasing what no longer serves you, or starting to list things that are positive for you and listing things that are challenging for you, and maybe ticking those challenging things off as you release them or as you transform them in some way. I just saw the cat coming. There was just this little something that was there, and then I got a nudge and my cat Willow came in. There you go. So she's just saying hello. So this piece finally with this ruby is courage. There's a sense of courage that comes in here. And I feel that, you know, with ruby, was often a stone that was put into shields for protection. It's a grounding energy, a grounding stone that supports you as you move into the earth, stay solid, brave, and courageous. So when I'm feeling into this stone, there's almost this sense of, okay, stand your ground, to really allow yourself that space to do what's right for you. And not to listen necessarily to others. You can take their advice in and kind of mull it around your system, but it's important for you to go with your own intuition. And one final thing with this, with the green part of it is creating space. Because as I'm talking about those beings, those people who may be giving you advice, that it's to create the space so that you can channel and listen to your own intuition. All right. I love that. I love that. So number 2, see what came up for you. This is a piece of angelite. So this beautiful blue color, and it feels very waxy. So angelite is very much about connecting with your angels. That blue energy is communication, your throat, your ears, your third eye, even your crown chakra. So it's opening up to the angelic realm. But the blue color can be about connecting with your purpose and realizing the path that you're on, the journey that you're on, the next step that you need to take. When I tune into this, it reminds me of a card that I was just working with where it has a stone, and there is a sense with this of lots of different stones in a circle. And I'm getting this vision of, it's like the circle is a clock, and you are standing on the edge of this clock, waiting to jump in. It's almost like waiting to jump in to an event, an experience, a lesson. And I feel as if you're calling in your guides and your angels, and you're saying, you know, can you help me? Can you support me as I take this step? Because this step, it's a little bit scary. This step is something I haven't done before. So I'm feeling with this that it's about asking for help. It's about fearlessly taking that step, but having everyone with you, having the support with you, so that as you take that step, it's going to be effortless and fearless. And as I look at this and I see the time, that sense of time, it just feels like it's the right time, and also it doesn't have to be right now. So it's those two things of it's the right time, but it doesn't have to be right now. I feel that's the message coming from the stones. All right. I love that. Just one more thing, you know, with angelite, you're being asked to connect with your angels. So it's important for you to tune in, maybe every day, to deepen that connection with the angelic realm and really forge a bridge between you so that you can tap in to their guidance on a daily basis. So whenever you need it, it gets easier and easier as you communicate with them, as you connect with them, as you make an intention to deepen that connection. It gets easier to really communicate and vibe with them. Yeah. So I feel that's part of the stone's message as well. Okay, our final stone is this piece of pink opal. This is for you, number 3. I just love this. It's so small compared to the other pieces, but there's a sense of, you know, it's gentle, it's vulnerable, it's peace-loving, it's pink, so it's love. There's a sense of love, but it's also got this kind of peachy color as well. And I feel as if, you know, when I look at it, it just feels like I want to open my heart to so much love. And I feel that's the message for you, that for this month is very much about just opening yourself up to the love, that it may be a difficult month, it may be challenging, there may be things going on that could be painful for you, or that you're seeing in the world painful things happening and it's impacting on your energy. And I'm feeling with this that it's about just recognizing that and going with the flow of it and allowing it to move through you, as opposed to impact you and you hold on to it. It's just allowing it to flow through you. So you experience it, you acknowledge it, and you let it go. I'm feeling with this as well because it looks like a pen. It looks like the nib of a pen. So I feel that it would be a good month for you to journal, for you to write down your feelings, write down what you want to manifest. Because when you write things down, you empower them. You realize what it is you want. You know, you have this thought in your mind, well, this is what I want, but it can be jumbled up. And once you write it down, it solidifies it, it confirms it. It also puts it in order for you as well, because you can see exactly what you want when you've written it down. And I feel too that this is connecting in with relationships, you know, because of that pink vibration. And it's almost like a spin the bottle. It's like as I'm looking at this, it's like a spin the bottle thing. And there is just a sense of fun that is coming in. So I've talked about, you know, with the pink, that it can be vulnerable and painful, but there's also the other side of it. Pink is love. It's unconditional love. There is a sense with this stone for you at this moment that there is an element of fun that is coming in, and it's time to just, you know, take out the routine. Let go of the routine. We don't want that. Let's do something that's random. Let's do something that is in the moment, that is adventurous, exciting. Not harmful for you, but totally fun. Lots of fun. And that's what I'm feeling with this stone right now. I'm also getting a sense, interestingly, of Archangel Chamuel with the pink. So call on Archangel Chamuel to support you, help you, guide you as you work with your heart, what it is your heart most wants, and as you open your heart to even more joy. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, watch the next video now, and make sure to click the link in my bio. I have a wonderful course that will help and support you as you connect to your light. I will see you next month with another crystal message video.